What's up, pool players? Josh Powell here. We got another episode of Amateur Pool. It's another 9-ball league match today, and I'm playing the owner of Grindstone Billiards, Mr. James Hensley. That's him on the left on this lag. That's me on the right. So the lag is off, and it looks like I'm going to win the lag. So our race is even, guys. We're both skill level 6s. I believe it's a race to 6, if I'm not mistaken. Race to 6. Winner take all, you know. Don't ban me if I beat you, James. Don't ban me. I like your place. You know what I'm saying? Cheers, everybody. I hope everyone out there is doing well. I'm happy to be back with another league video. I know I put out a couple other types of videos. I hope you guys enjoyed them. If you haven't watched them yet, go check them out. So let's get into this match, guys. That one ball was a little tight, so it looks like I'm trying to play a safety. I don't think I got fully safe on it. I think the one is still exposed, and I think James can hit it. Let's see what he does with it. You know what I mean? To me personally, it looks like I would safety me back if I were James. I would just nick the right side edge of the one, try to barely move it over into the 6. Oh, he almost made it. So he played the bank with inside English to get the cue ball up behind the 8-9, and it worked out pretty well. He almost dropped the one and hooked himself, but he didn't. So he hooked me instead. Now I got to try to kick at this. This is a tough kick. That was a good shot by James. So one rail is really my only option here, you know. And I did hit it. That's a hard one for me to hit, you know, with top. I have a difficult time with that shot. I don't know about you guys. But when you can only use top on a long rail kick like that, or a long table kick, I guess is what you want to call it, off the short rail, that top always like bends the cue ball. And it's hard for me to judge the angle on those. If you hit it a little bit softer, like, you know, I didn't crush it there, so it didn't really bend that much, but I have a hard time with those. Oh, he went for the shot there. That was a good try. He almost made it. And finally, we got a shot, you know. Finally, someone's got a shot in this match. So I can make the one. I think I can probably use left and just come back and maybe run into the 8-9, and I'll be right there on the 2. I can also just use straight and come all the way over on the other side, yeah, like that, and have the 2 in the side as well. Looking at it now on camera, I kind of wish I would have ran into the 8-9. I know it's maybe a little more risky, but if my speed was right, there's almost no way I could have got hooked. Okay, I stunned that one around the 3-ball because I didn't want to shoot the 3-6 combo. So you hit it hard and use stun to come around to the back side of it. Pretty creative way to avoid a combo, you know what I mean? I remember this match clear as day. I don't know if you guys remember the last 9-ball match I posted from League, not the chip tournament, but from League match. This was played on the same day as that one. So I was definitely feeling under the weather a bit. Wasn't feeling my best, but, you know, played 2 matches that night. I don't feel like I shot like horrible on either match, you know. It just wasn't feeling great in my own head. So that 7-ball fell. I made the 5, and the 7-ball fell. So now I'm looking at the 6 with nowhere to put it. I may be able to try to bank it up to what we're seeing as the top right corner, but looking at where the 8-ball's at, man, my bank would have to be perfect stop shot in order to have a shot on the 8. I was trying to roll forward with spin and spin off the bottom rail behind the 8-9 there, and I failed miserably, guys, you know, as I like to do. I like to fail miserably sometimes, you know. This is a little bit longer match, you know, because we're both racing to 6. I finally got to play somebody my own skill level, you know. Been playing everybody lower than me, and they only need a couple games. So it was a nice change of pace to play somebody my own skill level. Plus, I like James a lot, man. He's a good dude. That was a good shot. That wasn't easy. And he almost willed that 6-ball in there because it went and then fell in. But James is a good dude. Like I said, him and his wife Desiree own Grindstone Billiards, which is where we're playing out of right now. Nice bank shot, bro. That was a great shot. Jimmy Jam, you know? We're call him James. That's what he goes by. It was a great bank shot. Oh, and then he missed the 9. And then he missed the 9, and the crowd goes wild. He left it pretty much straight in for me. If I missed this, someone come over to my house and slap me in the face. You know what I mean? come over and slap me in the face if I missed that. Good thing I didn't, because I know some of you guys probably would have showed up. Little Timmy came over and smacked me up. All right, that was an ugly break. You see, if you rewind the tape and watch it back, you'll see that after I struck the rack, the cue ball had topspin and rolled forward. So I lost a lot of energy transfer. That was just a bad stroke and a bad break. I remember when I played this, because it's been over a week now since I played this, but I do remember having a hard time with the break. I remember struggling making a ball. All right, James pots the 1 with straight top, comes down for the 2. He'll probably hit this hard with a little right, come off the right side rail and back. Yep. I hate it when he does it before I can say it, you know, because then I'm just like, yep, just like that. That's what I was trying to say. He did a nice shot there, ran into the 5-7, and he's on the 3. Is he going to cut? It looks like he's going to cut the 3. He's got to be careful how he gets on this 4. Yeah, that was the hard part of that shot for sure, is shaping the 4. He's going to try to curve it, it looks like now. Tried to spin it off the rail and hit it. He just missed it, so I got ball in hand now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 balls to go. We'll see if I can get out, man. You know, we'll see how things are going for me today. So I can either hit this a little more firm and come 2 rails above towards the middle of the table and shoot the 5 in the bottom left. That's what I'm doing. I could have also just hit it softer and played the 5 up in the top left corner as well. I like that shot though. I like playing it to the closer pocket just because it's an easier shot, and you guys know I like to miss my shots. So if I can make the shot easier on myself, I like to do it. That was draw with just a little bit of left spin there. Drew it straight over, and when it hit the rail, it spun away from the 6 to make my my angle a little wider. So just a little draw on this one. Oh, I put left spin on that one as well, which I didn't really need to do. The left spin actually brought me up a little higher, and now I have a little bit thinner cut on the 7 than I would have liked. I'll probably hit this one nice and easy center ball and shoot the 8 in the left side pocket. I overhit it a little bit. Yeah, I overhit it a little bit, man. So now this is tricky. The shot itself is a little tricky. It's a 50-yard line shot. I can go corner or side, and it's just as tough either way. But what really makes it tricky is that 9 ball being there. I've got to shoot over top of it and jack up my stick like that. You know, I handled it though. Handled it okay. Came around 3 rails if you count the top rail for shape on the 9 in the right side pocket. And this should be game number 2, guys. I'm surprised I made that shot over top of the 9 like that. I was a little worried for myself, you know, my on-screen self making that shot. I was a little worried for myself, you know. Keep saying that, bro. Why do I keep saying that? I don't know. Okay, so it looks like I tried a cut break that time. Still failed to make a ball. So my side break, hitting the rack square, wasn't working. So that time I played a cut break and hit the first ball. But I hit it, it's around a half ball hit with draw to come off the rail and back over. It's kind of the break that a lot of the pros use now with the new break rules. I work on it occasionally, but not too often, because in amateur pool, you don't typically have to do that. There's no break box. All right, James is off and running. He has a combo here. Does he? He's got to take it. There's really nothing else to do. He's going to shoot the 3-9 in the side, and James is good enough. This is likely game number 3. I don't know why I held up 2 fingers, bro. Game number 3 is over, and now the score is 2-1. Remember, it's a race to 6, guys, okay? So I need 4 more. He needs 5 more. Plenty of pool left here. So get yourself a drink, you know, your favorite soda pop or beverage, and relax on the couch, and let's watch this match together, you know, like we do. That's what we do. We're friends. We sit down and we watch pool together. You know, I do most of the talking, I guess, you know, because you guys aren't here to talk back, you know, which is my favorite kind of friends. Oh, am I going to make the combo, the bank combo, the kick, carom, jump, bank combo? No, I am not. And I left him a shot at this one. And if he makes it, he's going to bump into the 2. He's definitely going to run into the 2. It's just a matter of where the 2 goes and how the cue ball ends up. Because not only is it going to hit the 2, it's probably going to hit the 3 and push the 3 into the 9. It's just a matter of where everything ends up. He's got to make the shot. Oh, he missed the shot, but he left me hooked. That was nice speed. And he would have had a shot on the 2 had he made the 1. So that was a well-done shot all the way around, you know? Front and back, side to side, all the way around. It's well played, sir. Well played, good sir. I got to kick at this one. I got to go off 2 rails. So right side rail, bottom rail. And I hit it. Man, just a little more, I would have cut it in. Had I cut that in, I think the cue ball would have bounced off the left side rail and up towards the middle of the table. And I likely would have ended up with a shot on the 2. But since I hit it full, the cue ball just died right there. You know, it lost all of its speed. And he's playing a bank slash safety on me, you know. He didn't really get safe. He hit it a little bit too hard. Now I have a long, difficult shot on this 1 ball. If I can make it with right spin, I can keep the cue ball from drifting, because the cue ball is naturally going to want to drift up by the 5. So I've got to do something to either control that. Okay, I just went in between the 4-5 and set myself up for the long shot on the 2. I like that play because then I'm not trying to maneuver the cue ball too much. I can just focus on making the 1 and give myself a chance at the 2. You know, I call that taking your medicine, so to speak. I'm not trying to do too much there. Just take your medicine, take what the table gives you. The table, I don't know why I said table. All right, I made the 2, but I was well overamped up. Well overamped up. I don't know why I said it like that, bro. I don't know why I talk like that, you know? If I would have hit that a little softer, man, I would have had a decent shot at this 3, because I think the 3 probably goes in the bottom left past the 9. Okay, in this league, by the way, guys, you got to call the 9 ball. Well, you're supposed to mark the pocket for the 9 ball, but we always just call it. If you ever play in a tap tournament like Nationals or City tournament or whatever, you have to mark your pocket with it. So keep that in mind, guys. Don't do what we do. We just call it because we're friends and it's a gentleman's game. So we always ask beforehand, are you okay calling it? So I actually called the 9 there because I saw there was a good chance it might go off of that other ball. And it wasn't too far off, you know. I hit both rails pretty close to the point. Left him a tough shot, but he actually may still be able to make this. Let's see. Let's see what you got, sucker. Oh, it was a good try. It was a good try, and I just don't think he could make it. Maybe he could have. It was close enough. I think maybe he could have made it. He just didn't, you know, because it was tough. I definitely can't make this into that. I can maybe graze the edge of the 3, bank it down towards the bottom rail and send the cue ball 2 or 3 rails back up table. Or I could kick off the bottom rail lightly and hit the 3, and maybe it goes in the side pocket off of the 6, you know? I mean, it's possible if I wanted to go offensive with it. That would really be about the only thing. Maybe I can bank it cross corner too to what we're seeing as the bottom right corner. I don't know what I do here. I went with the kick. Hit it pretty firm, hit it pretty well, but I don't know if it had enough room to go in the side off the 6 or not. So it is what it is. I tried it, you know. That's what us amateurs do. We try stuff. Hopefully it works. Sometimes it does, sometimes it don't. Yeah, either way, we have fun. We always have fun playing pool. You know, that's the main thing, guys. We enjoy the sport. Actually, I more than enjoy the sport. I love the sport. If I could play pool every second of every day, I would, but I can't because I get too tired. My feet hurt. You know what I mean? It's a damn muscle disorder I got gets in the way. But if I could play every second of every day, I would. You know, just love it, man. It's one of my favorite things to do. That's why I like videoing it and commentating it and bringing it out for other people to see, because I like sharing it, you know. Hopefully other people fall in love with the sport too. Maybe it'll grow one day. Maybe it'll grow, you know, so us amateurs can do something with our lives. Talking to you, little Timmy, do something with your life, you know. Can't be sitting around playing hobbies all day. Got to do something. That's why we got to take our hobby and turn it into something that we can do, you know, legit. That's what we try to do anyway. All right, so all that talking about nothing, I was rambling about nothing, and James tied it up, so now the score is 2-2. That was a tough rack too, man. He made some good shots. It's a tough rack. All right, you made 2 balls on the break here, and he has a look at the 9. He could, or the 1, he could bank it into the 5. I think that's what he tried. Oh, he fired at the 9. After he shot it, I remember that. He called the 9 there. All right, he left me a carom into the 5, but I need to make sure I control the 1 ball. I don't think I can hit it light enough to save a shot on the top left corner, so I've got to hit it hard enough for it to go around table, and I can end up with a shot in the bottom right corner, I bet. Well, I lost the cue ball a little bit. I expected the cue ball to stay up table, but it's about where I expected the 1 ball to go, though. It still ended up working out to where I have a shot there. Now the 2 ball. Can I make this one with just straight right spin and come over to what we're seeing is the left side of the table? Oh, I use draw. I use straight draw. I don't know. Looking back on that, I wish I kind of would have followed with hard right spin, nice and easy, and just let the spin take the cue ball over to the left side of the table, and I could have shot the 2 in the bottom right corner. Not sure why I tried to draw into it there. You know, look, that's the thing about watching yourself back. You know, when you're in the match, you don't see as clearly as far as patterns and table. So always when I watch it back, I'm like, geez, why'd you do that, you big dummy? You big dummy, you know? I don't know why. I don't know why I do stuff like that. I wish I could take my time at the table, remove any emotion or feeling from the game, and just look at it the same way I look at it when I'm commentating it. Just like, for instance, when you guys watch him, ooh, he put inside English on that. That surprised me. I could have swore he would have used left spin and hit the side rail and came above the 7 for the 3, but no, he used inside and it got him. He scratched. So same with you guys. Like when you watch pool on TV or you watch these matches on YouTube, whatever the case, and you look at it, you're like, oh, that was easy. You know, why didn't he play it this way? Why didn't he play it that way? It's just way easier to see on TV, you know? I bet if we filmed everybody's matches as far as amateurs go, we would all notice stuff like that. We would all say, watch ourselves back and say, dude, why'd you play it that way? You know, what are you, dumb? Yeah. It started when I played the APA finals on TV, the Anti-Pool Players Association. You know, what did the guy, I had a subscriber comment or something about the organization that shall not be named. But it started when I played in their finals. I watched myself back on YouTube several times over just to see any mistakes, what I was doing wrong, what I could have did better. And that's what started this. I got to myself thinking, man, if I just record as many matches of myself as I can and put them on YouTube, I can rewatch them. Maybe other people want to watch them, you know. Then I started commentating them. So I'm going to talk about the matches, you know, make it less boring. Because really that started because most of the venues we play at play music. You know, so it's copyrighted music, and I had to take the audio out of my video. So watching it with no audio was just so boring, dude. So I was like, well, I'll just talk about the match during I like to talk, you know. I really like to talk. I said to myself, Josh. And I said, yes, Josh. And I said, you like to talk? And I said, I sure do. You know, it was good talk. That's how things went. Anyway, back to the match. Sorry I'm distracted. Back to the match, guys. All right, so I'm looking at this 1 ball. I think I can follow with left. Yeah, with left. I wanted to come down towards the middle of the table and shoot the 2 ball in the upper left corner. I put way too much left. I needed more top, less left on that. And I would have came more straight down towards the middle of the table, and I could have shot the 2 up in the corner. Just too much left, you know? Okay, now if I barely thin the right edge of the 2 ball, I may be able to get behind the 7. I'm going the other way. So I'm going to try to get the cue ball behind the 3, 6, 8. That's what I'm going to try to do. I didn't really hit it hard enough to do that. And I hit it too hard to hook him with the 4 ball. So you can see the edge of the 5 now. I don't know what he can do with it here, though. There's not a whole lot he can do, I don't think. He can only see the edge of it. I don't think he can bank it cross corner over to the upper right corner, because I think maybe the 2's in the way, and I think he'll double kiss with the cue ball if he does that. I'm not so sure what he's going to do here. Let's see. I'm curious. This is a tough one. Oh, I was looking at the 5 ball, guys. I don't know why. You know, it's probably the beverage. I don't know. I was looking at the 5 ball thinking he had to hit that. He could see the 2 ball. He just missed it in the corner. Went 2 rails around, put it in the side. I didn't even see that shot available. Great shot, James. Great shot, bro. All right. Oh, he nicked the 6 on that one. That's ball in hand. Just barely nicked it. It was enough, though. It don't take much, you know. It don't take much for the ball in hand. All right, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 balls left on the table. Let's see if I can fight through the fog of the sickness and get out here. I don't know. I don't know, guys. I haven't been playing dead stroke in a long time. I haven't really been feeling my best stroke in a while. Maybe I'm overexposed, you know, too much pool. Maybe I need to take a few days off and just reset. Because sometimes when you're playing too much, you know, it's just, you kind of just lose that feeling that you need to get when you're shooting your best. I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I fight through it and just keep playing, you know, and snap out of it that way. I think that's probably the right way to do it. Then I'll come out better than I was, maybe. I don't know. That's the hope, you know. Every time me and my buddy Scotty Karate, he's been in a few videos. I don't know if you guys remember him or not, but oh, he's going to scratch. Good thing, because I missed that other shot horribly with the combo or whatever I was trying to do there. I'm not sure. I think I was trying to play safety. Missed it. Scotty always says when you're in a slump, get ready because you're leveling up when you come out of it. He's a firm believer that when you come out of a slump, you come out of it better than you went into it. But I've noticed that sometimes, but I've been in a lot of slumps, you know, in my life. If there's one thing I'm good at, it's being in a slump with pool. And I've had a lot of them where I don't come out better. I just come out okay, you know, come out feeling a little better than I was in the slump, but not great. So who knows? All right, can I make this 8 and shape the 9 for the game here? Can I do it, please? I need to tie it up. He's up 3-2. He got ahead of me. All right, that was a good shot. Good speed, too. Felt nice on the 9. This is a pretty straightforward shot. I can either stop or draw, or I can follow, too, if I want. Well, I can do whatever I want with the cue ball here, really. Yeah, stun. I played stun. All right, we're tied up 3-3. That was a decent looking pop on that break, but nothing fell. You know, that break looked solid. The strike looked good. The stroke and the strike on the cue ball and the way the cue ball hit the rack, it all looked good and they spread okay, but nothing fell, guys. Like I said, I remember having a hard time making the break work in this match. So that's what we're seeing here. All right, he can cut the 1 into the side, and I think he'll hit the 3. Oh, he tried banking it. Ooh, he did hit the 3, but if he would have cut it in the side, he would have hit the 3 thinner, and I think the cue ball would have had enough forward momentum. It would have came off the top rail close to where it's at now and back down towards the 2, I think. But he missed the shot. So, and he didn't leave me anything easy, guys. The cue ball's on the rail. The 1 ball's in the center of the table. I think what I'm trying to do here is cut the 1 into the 7, just nice and easy. But slow rolling a ball from that distance when the cue ball's on the rail, it's no easy feat. You know what I mean? So I missed it. And now Mr. James Hensley is up to the table. What's he going to do here? Is he going to cut the 1 off the 6? Oh, no, he tried caroming off of the 1 into the 7. Tough shot. Tough shot from where he was hitting the cue ball at back there. All right, top with a little bit of right on this one. Takes me 2 rails. Yeah, back out for the 2 ball. I might have hit it a little hard, but I think it's okay. Even if I come down too far, I could bank the 2 into the 7. But there's a thin cut. I'll go 2 rails back and forth for the 3 ball. End up somewhere around center. Oh, I went 3 rails. Don't hit that 9. I went 3 rails and hit it too hard for 3 rails even. I'm lucky I got a shape there. I'm lucky I didn't hit the 9 and scratch in the side, really. Got to wait on Dylan shooting over there, right above me up there. Got to wait on him to shoot. I think he'll be above me. I think that's where I'm going. Pretty sure. Pretty sure on screen me will be there. All right, got to make this 3 with just stun. Come off the right side rail and back over towards the center of the table. Oh, I hit it harder with top and I missed the shot, man. Missing those kind of shots hurts when you watch them back. It hurts when you do it, you know, and then you got to relive the hurt all over again when you watch it back. That's a bummer, you know. It's a bummer. All right, is he going to cut this inside? He's jacking up. I don't know why he's jacking up. He wanted to put draw on. I think he could have put just a little top left spin and came off the right side, long rail, bottom rail, and up towards the middle of the table with that right spin. But he played it fine, man. I mean, he made it. He got good shape. He's on the 5 ball. The 5 almost can't be missed because of where the 8 ball sits. He might want to play it off of the 8 ball a little bit, actually.
I wanna be the best in the game, invest in my name. Check no restraints, I'm obsessed with the pain. I ingest, I retain, assess and I change. Possessed by the thought I'll be free one day from society.
Remember when I said the 8 ball or the 5 ball can't be missed? I was just kidding, you know. I was just joking. We're going to pretend like I didn't say that. We're going to move past it, guys. But look where he left me. I'm right on top of the 5. The 5's on the rail almost. It might have a small gap. I don't think it was frozen, but it's on the rail. What do I do with this? What do you got? Hold on. Pause it right now. Leave me a comment and let me know what you guys would do with the shot, because I remember thinking of several different ideas, like, can I play it this way? Can I play it that way? And nothing in my head sounded like it would work. So, I mean, maybe graze the edge of the 5 with draw and use the 8 to hook them. I don't know. I ended up just going ahead and making the decision to not hit it at all. No, I'm just kidding. I didn't hit the ball, but I was trying to just fire it hard, graze the edge of the 5 and hit the 8 and send it around. I was playing a slop shot, guys. I was just trying to crush it and move balls around the table and make something happen, you know. But let me know what you guys could figure out with that, because for the life of me, I couldn't figure out anything good to do with that, you know. So I tried to slopper something in, you know. I couldn't see a good safety. All right, meanwhile, James is going to make me pay for it. He's going to punish me. Finish him, you know, like Liu Kang, you know, in Mortal Kombat. James shoots fast and loose. He's a good shot, man. And I'll tell you right now, guys, neither of us played our best pool in this match, you know. We've played some good sets, James and I have. We've played some good sets, you know, for small dollars, you know, $10, $20, $25 sets. And we've played some solid pool together against each other. And this just was not one of those sets, man. Neither of us played our best game. Like him missing that 9 ball, pretty unusual, you know. Oh, me overcutting the 9 ball? I don't know if it's unusual or not. I seem to be doing it a lot, especially lately. You know, there was a time when that was unusual for me. I need to get back to that time, guys. Hang with me. I'll get my stroke back. I promise. It's not going to stay gone forever. You know, I'll get it back. We'll be back on track. James cut that in. Made a nice cut there, man. Made a nice cut. So he's 2 away from the win. I'm still 3 away from the win. It's his break. He's looking at just off center. He's going to hit center ball, I think. But he's doing it from just off. He's still in the break box, it looks like. Hit it center. Yeah, he didn't cut. It was not a cut break. He hit square into the rack. I don't think he made anything there either. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Nope. Yeah, we were both having a hard time making balls on the break. I don't know. Maybe he needs a new spot, you know, for the break. Maybe we were having a hard time getting a good rack. They seem to be breaking okay, so I think the racks were fairly okay. Am I trying to cut this in the side? Is that what I'm trying to do? That's a tough shot, man. I should be playing safe. Oh, I had it to the corner. It didn't even look like I had that shot on camera. You know, might have just been me. But it didn't look like I had that shot. Luckily, though, I didn't leave him much. He's going to play 2 rails off the left long rail, the bottom short rail. And if he does it right, he'll just graze the 1 and send the cue ball back up table. Oh, he hit the 1 full. If he would have just hit the 1 thinner, like if he would have shot closer to the corner pocket for the first rail, he could have come around and just hit the edge of the 1, and the cue ball would have went up table, and it would have left me real tough. So I'm going to graze the edge of the 1 and send the cue ball 2 rails up table. Yep. If I get behind those, even better. I was trying to get behind the 6, honestly. But I ended up going between the 6-4, and it worked out great because now I got him behind the 8-4, 3. So this is a tough one to hit here. This one is tough to hit. Oh, unless he has the gap between the 4-8, and that might be a perfect 2-railer, 1-railer. Good job. Nice shot, man. That was a tough. I know that wasn't easy. It was not easy to hit. I couldn't even barely see it with my eye, you know, let alone stroke it and hit it. Let alone make a hit. All right, so the ones here, Looks like I'm putting bottom with a little left. I'm going to come 2 rails, try to come around the 3, but I ran into the 6. I wish I would have went, if I wouldn't have ran into the 6, I would have came off the side rail and down below the 3 and shot it up in the upper left corner. And now I've got a tough shot here. I got to try to cut this 3 past the, oh no, I'm on the 2. Guys, what am I doing? You know, what am I doing? I can't even see the balls right. I think I'm hooked on the 2. Oh, I curved it. I curved it. Almost made it. That was a good hit. That was a good hit. It wasn't easy to curve that because if I didn't curve it enough and I hit the side rail, no way I hit the ball, you know? So I had to curve it just enough to not hit the rail. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze, you know? Had to be done. I had a tickle in my eyes and my nose and pow, just came out, you know? Like a bullet. Like a bullet. Sneeze feels so good sometimes. I don't know why. Sometimes when you got to sneeze, it just feels good to let her rip. You know, just let her rip. All right, he's got a tough leave on me here, man. I'm going to try to kick on that side of it with right spin. And I definitely don't want to hit the 3-6 like that. That's the only thing I really didn't want to do is break those up for him, you know, because now he can do a lot more. He'd probably, if I were him, I would safety me back here again. Okay, he's going for the 2 ball though. He's going for it. Ain't no safety playing here. He's going for the 2 ball. He's awfully close to it though. He's got to poke it to not double. He's got like jab poke it. Yeah, like that. Oh, it was close. I don't know. It's hard to tell, but James is honest. If he would have double hit it, he would have told me, I know. Or if he would have noticed, he double hit it anyway, you know. Sometimes we don't always say, oh, behind the back. He's doing trick shots. He's doing trick shots and making it. But look at the shape on the 4. If he would have grazed the 8 ball there, he would have been in good shape. But he missed the 8 ball, and now he's hooked on the 4. This isn't even easy to hit. I think he's going to have to spin it hard right off of that rail, make it come backwards. Yeah, like that. That was a good shot. You can't do that shot on brand new cloth. When you have a table, when you're playing on a table that has brand new Simonis, it'll slide too much. The spin won't grab as much off that top rail. You have a hard time making it come backwards. But that spun real nice off the rail. He grabbed it fine. I'm not going to be able to make this. I'm going to graze it, put the 4 up top, and send the cue ball around table. Yeah, and play a safety. Worked out well. That worked out well. Now he's got to try to kick it this one. I don't think he can go past the 8. It doesn't look like it. He's going to have to kick probably 1 or 2 rails. Yeah, he's going to go 1, it looks like. Yep, he almost made that sucker. That was a good hit. And got a lot of separation and not an easy shot. There's not a whole lot I can do here. What I'd like to do, this is a pretty standard shot. If I can bank the 1 or bank the 4 straight off the top rail back down and use top and get the cue ball to come off the rail behind the 6. It's a little, the 6 is a little, oh, I double kissed it. That's what I was trying to do, but I double kissed it, man. I double kissed it. You know, I probably got mono from all that kissing I was doing. I got mono, you know. Someone give me some penicillin or something. Yeah, I'll just keep drinking my soda pop. It cures everything, you know. Good shape on the 5. All right, if he gets on the hill here and I still need 3, I'm in trouble. Oh, he got himself a little tough on the 6, so he hit it too hard. And now he's looking at a thin cut. And he's got to shape the 7. So the cut's tough in itself, but the cut gets even tougher when you have to shape the 7 down there. Is he going to try the bank maybe with draw? He likes to bank. Yeah, he is. And he made it. That was a good shot. But he didn't quite hit it hard enough. So now he's looking at a thin cut on the 7 or another bank. He went for the thin cut. Yeah. That was always a tough shot. The way he banked that last one, though, I'm surprised he didn't bank the 7 too. I'm surprised, guys. You know? Hey, everybody who just went out to Vegas out there, I hope you guys did well, man. I don't know, you know, I'm not allowed out there, but I hope you guys did well with it. If you went to Vegas for APA, congrats to you guys. If you won anything, mini tournaments, team captain tournament, doubles, you know, whatever you guys played. Congrats if you won. Hit me up with pictures and comments and stuff, guys. Tag me in the pictures, especially if you were in short rail gear. I got a couple people sent me some pictures of them wearing short rail stuff out in Vegas, and I appreciate you guys. I know Drew Von Port, he played a live stream match out there with a dude by the name of Anthony. I'm not familiar with Anthony really, but I know DVP, Drew Von Port. You know, I know his stuff. I don't know him personally, but I like his channel. He's great at his edits. You know, he adds a lot of stuff to the match. And he was wearing my shirt. He was wearing a short rail shirt, man. Kudos to you, Drew. Appreciate you, homeboy. I didn't know if you won or not, man. I think you lost, if I'm not mistaken, because I had a chance to watch quite a bit of it, but I didn't get to watch the whole thing, and I wasn't able to watch it live. But it looked like it was, I think you were down by 1 or 2 whenever I turned it, and it was getting close to the end. So leave a comment, let me know. Did he win? I don't think he did. I think he lost, but it was close. Better luck next time, you know? Like Happy Gilmore. Oh, Gilmore, I can call your name? Better luck next year. No, that's a bummer, man. You know, hopefully you guys get to match up again, play again. You know, you get some revenge if you did lose. Maybe it mistakenly you won. I don't know. What am I going to break with the stick on the table? Yeah, no. James, get your stick off the table, bro. You know? Can't break with your stick there. You know, what the hell? What the hell are you doing to me? I ended up pulling off that last rack, so now we're 4-4. I'm glad he didn't get to the hill when I was still on 3. That would have been rough. So my break, can I make a ball finally? No, I cannot. No, I cannot. I can't make balls, man. You know, I can't put the balls in the holes on the breaks. Can't do it for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know why. It should be noted that James was playing with a bar cue here. He said something happened to his stick. It was broken or something. And I said, bro, this is your place. You know, you don't have other sticks here. He was like, yeah, but I like playing with a bar cue. It just takes the guesswork out of it. If I can't play with my stick, I play with a bar cue instead of somebody else's stick or a stick he's not familiar with. He was like, then I'm not constantly thinking about, oh, is the shot different, the deflection different? He's like, I just pick it up and go, you know. That may have something to do with why he was shooting so fast and loose as well. He's always a quick shooter, but I noticed he was extra quick in this match with some shots, not all of them, just some of them. He's got to kick it this one. If he hits it square, he'll have a good chance to make it. Oh, he grazed it, but he's going to hook me. He's going to hook me. Quite the hooker, James, you know. I thought you were a respectable gentleman. Here you are, hooker, you know. Family-friendly show, guys. I meant he was hooking me in pool. That's all I meant, little Timmy. All right, I got to kick back. And I made a good shot. Oh, am I going to hooker him back? See what I did there? Oh, I am. I got so lucky getting behind that 5 ball. I can't believe I got that lucky. Well, I can. I get lucky quite a bit. You know, I'm a pretty lucky mofo. A lucky mofo. Nice hit. And he's going to hook me back again. We have quite the safety battle going here. We keep kicking and hooking. Sometimes by accident, sometimes on purpose, you know. But it's fun to watch this stuff, man. I like watching safety battles when they go back and forth, especially at the pro level when those guys are safety and they're kicking and safetying, and they do it on purpose every time. You know, they'll kick 3 rails, hit behind the ball, and like stick them as a safety, man. It's pretty amazing to watch that stuff sometimes. Maybe one day you and I will get that good, but I doubt it. I mean, who knows? Maybe. You never know. But it's not likely. The chances are low that we get that good. You know, the chances are very low, especially at my age. I'm 186 years old. It's doubtful I get a ton better, but we'll try. We'll still try. Don't stop us. Ooh, he made a good cut into the side, and that opened up the entire table. Now he's ended up with a good shape on the 2. I think he has a little angle here. I don't think he can just follow forward and get on the 3. Yeah, that's what it looked like. It looked like following forward was going to run right into the 3, and it did. He needed to almost stun off the right side rail and shoot the 3 in the side. Oof, what did he do there? He just hit it and kind of banked it and just sent it. Did he leave me a shot here? I think maybe I have a shot. I think I can see it past the 5 ball. If I can, I'll just make it center ball. The cue ball come off the right side rail and over towards the rack area where you rack the cue ball, and then I can make the 4 in the left side pocket. Yep. Didn't quite hit it as hard as I thought I would. You know, I'm lucky. I shouldn't be slow rolling balls like that. That was pretty slow. I can make this 4. I have an angle. I can use top right and just send the cue ball off the left side rail and spin up towards the middle of the table like that. I overhit it a little bit. I didn't want this much angle. Now it's going to make the 6 ball tough. I think if I stun here though, I'll hit the 7 and I'll hit the 7 just right so that the cue ball drifts over to the left side rail for a shot at the 6. I got to have the speed right on this one though. And I got to make the 5 ball, you know? Forgot about that part. The cue ball did what I thought it was going to do, but you got to make the 5, man. Otherwise, there's no point. There's no point in shaping if you don't make your shot because you're not shaping to nothing, you know? You're sleeping on the streets, as Danny DiLiberto would say. When you miss a shot like that, you're sleeping on the streets. You ain't making no money for a hotel. You're a bum. Oh, what a good bank shot. Did you guys check out the force follow on the cue ball there? Rewind the tape and watch that back. The cue ball started coming off the side rail and the follow kept it hugging the rail. That was an excellent shot. But then he overhit this one. And now he's looking at a real tough shot on this 8 ball, man. James, if you slow down for 2 seconds there, man, you don't hit that last one as hard, you're out. You're out and you would have been on the hill. You still might get out. This looks like a great shot. Oh, I hung it up in the pocket, bro. Man, oh man. That was a good looking shot too on that 8 ball. That was not easy. It was not easy to cut that down table like that. So what I'm going to do is just graze what we're seeing is the right edge of this 8 ball, real nice and easy. The cue ball will come up table. You don't want to do much with that. You know, you take a chance hitting it slow, but I knew this table didn't have rolls on it. I knew it was pretty level because I'd been playing at it for, I played a few matches on this table prior to the league. So I knew there wasn't any rolls on it. I felt confident slow rolling it. And now I'm on the hill, guys. One game to rule them all, you know. Like I said, James, don't ban me if I win, you know. Don't kick me out, bro. Don't do it. Don't kick me out. I feel like if I beat him, I'm never allowed back at the grind. No, James would never act like that, man. He's a gentleman. Gentleman and a scholar. And I use the term gentleman loosely, guys. You know, he's respectable. He's a respectable dude. So there's a great safety here if he wants to lay me up behind the 5. You just hit the 1 straight, bank it up and down with top. Then you can send the cue ball right behind the 5 ball. But he can cut it in. It just makes the 2 ball is just hard to get on is all. It's the only reason I would have played the safety there. The 2 ball was never easy to get onto. He does have a piece of it though. And if he's got to be careful to scratch though. He's got to be careful to scratch if he hits the 2. Yeah, he's kicking at it because he doesn't want to scratch. And he may have called the 9 there. I don't remember if he did or not, but the 9 almost went. I think maybe I can make the 2 in the side. It's a tight shot. I wouldn't blame myself for playing a stop shot safety here. Yeah. I don't blame myself for it. And I executed it pretty well. You know, 2 rails, sent the 2 up to the top rail to make it even harder to hit. Stop the cue ball right behind the 6-9. In reality, I should have drifted the cue ball. Oh, good hit. Made a good hit. I should have drifted it up so it froze to the 9-6. But it takes a little more skill than I was willing to try to do right there. You know what I mean? You got to like stun roll for that. Stop shot's a lot easier to play. But if I had been playing a pro on that shot, they would have ate me up. That safety would have been a joke to them. You know, if I would have stun rolled it up to the 9 and froze it, then that's a lot tougher safety for them, for anybody, you know. It's a tough shot on this 9 here, or on this 2. I don't know why I was saying the 9. Yeah, I might have been able to get it past that ball, but I'm not sure. Obviously, I think it went because I shot it, but oh, look at what sportsman handed him. Here you go, James. You need some chalk, brother? Go ahead. Go ahead. You can use my chalk. All right, he's got a thin cut into the side pocket or into the corner pocket. Jeez, I can't say my words today, guys. You know my words. They're eluding me like they have been. Good shot on the 3. Drew it back for a nice shape on the 4. That was good speed. I'm curious what he's going to do with the 6, though. Is he going to draw back here and try to hit it? Yeah, I think he was. He was drawing back to hit it, but I think he does have a cut into the right side pocket, albeit a tough shot. Is he going to make it? What a shot, bro. What a shot. That was not easy. He was jacked up on his shot. It was a thin cut. He had a possible scratch in the upper left corner. What a great shot, dude. Oh, another great shot, man. Oh, and shaped the points to come down table for the 8, man. James is just firing at him now, man. He says, I will not be defeated in this rack. What? Yeah, oh, and then he came up a little short on this one. What the hey, Jay? What the hey, Jay? Jimmy Two Shoes. What'd you do to yourself there, my man? What did you do to yourself? Oh. Oh. Just missed the bank. He had such a great out going there too, but he did not leave me easy, guys. This is not an easy shot. It's a very uncomfortable shot. And you guys are pool players. You know this shot can be tough. You know what I mean? So when I'm shooting well, I make this shot. You know, I don't tend to miss it that often when I'm shooting well. But if I'm struggling at all, shot becomes tough, you know. And I tried slow rolling it on top of it because there was a possible scratch. I said, go ahead, you ain't got to shoot that, bro. It's sitting in the pocket. Plus, he deserved the rack because he made such a great out there until he missed the 9. Really, it's not missing the 9 that got him. It was missing the shape on the 9 that got him. You know, he did as well as he could with that bank, but he shouldn't have been banking at the 9. That was the biggest problem. All right, he can see the 1. Oh, and he bobbled it up, though. Is he going to hook me? Move your head, James. We can't see. All right, he did not hook me. He did not hook me here. So here, I like grazing the left side of the 1 with just a little bit of left spin. You graze the left side of the 1. Yeah, like that. Oh, I hit the point a little more than I thought. Or I didn't put enough left on. It looked like it kind of hit the point and killed the cue ball, though. Now I've got a tough cut here on this, too. If I wouldn't have hit that pointer, if I'd used more left, whatever the case, I would have had a good shot on this, too, and I could have followed forward for the 3. Oh, I'm going to scratch. Yep. Dang it, man. I was trying to stun over to get in between the 5. What is that, the 8 or the 7? 5, 7 for a shot at the 3. And misjudged it. You know what I'm saying? Misjudged it. Misjudged Judy'd it. All right, nice little stun roll on that shot. Pretty straightforward. All right, getting on the 5, though, I might follow this forward and shoot the 5 up table to the top left corner is probably what I would do. I don't know if that's what he was doing or not because he missed it. All right, if I can graze the 3 and send the 3 over to the left side rail by the 8 and spin the cue ball out up table, I might be able to safety him. I could try to cut this. It's tough. I don't know if I... I hit the 6. Never mind. I was going to say I don't know if I could have tried to send the cue ball behind the 8 because it looked like there was a double kiss there. The old double kiss. The old mono. Okay, followed forward and moved the 8 so he has a look at the 5. Where does he put this, though? Does he cut it all the way up to the top right corner? That's a tough shot, man. And he's got to shape the 6 to boot. To boot, you know? Oh, he's cutting it to the right corner? Man, that was pretty okay there, my man. That was a pretty impressive shot. He's just firing it. He's almost freewheeling. He's just playing fast and loose. I feel like he's just saying to himself, bro, I'm gonna take this down. You know? When I got to the hill, he said, no, I'm not gonna lose like that, sucker. He's playing good now. He's gonna bank it. He did. With tons of follow and he scratched. Oh no. He just over-followed that shot. I think maybe he wanted to follow it off the right rail and back over for the 8, but he didn't see that it was lined up into the side pocket, man. Yeah, he was shooting good. The last 2 racks, James started coming on fire. If he'd have been playing like that all along, I'd have been in trouble, man. But now I got ball in hand with 2 balls to go. We're going to do an outro here, boys, because it looks like this is it. There's no way I missed this 9-ball. Thank you, James. I appreciate you letting me record in your establishment every week, man. Thanks so much for letting me record our match. You and Desiree, some of the best hosts around. Thank you guys, man. I appreciate it. Everybody out there watching, you guys already know, bro. You guys already know. You got my love. I appreciate the support, man. Thank you guys for always watching, leaving positive vibes in the comments. This is an amateur channel, guys, so we don't always play well. And 99% of you guys are still positive in the comments, even when we shoot bad. And I appreciate that. It does not go unnoticed. If you want a short rail, and I appreciate all the support on that too, guys, that helps me pay the bills. Shortrail.com, or hit the link in the description, or buy yourself a new pool table light from Perimeter Billiard Lights. And when you do it, use my code AmateurPool, all uppercase, no spaces. Save yourself some money and put some money in my pocket as well. All right, sucker. I appreciate all you guys out there, man. More than you know. I don't know if you guys realize it, man, but you guys mean the world. Thank you so much. You guys have a great day, and we'll catch you on the next video. Peace.